the free throw line. There's no question about it. He is an elite shooter.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. With the shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Irving dishes to Mozgov. Knocks it loose. Feeds it to Shumpert. Puts it up from 12. That's good.
Okay, listen up, everybody. We're going up against a team tonight that I'm way too familiar with. And before we go out there, I want to make sure that we're all on the same page about what we need to do to win this game. So here's the plan. They are a great transition team. We have to get back on defense, and we cannot turn the ball over. So let's go out there and do what we do.
Yeah, man.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to Phoenix. That one was real close, too. They lost by just 2 points.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot.
Sacramento. Here is Paul. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the backcourt. And it's Dudley in at the 3. Griffin passes to Jordan. Clock at 6. Crawford outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And the season series between these teams, 4 games in all, starting today. It's going to go a long way toward determining how this division shakes out by the end of the year.
Clippers trail by 6. Paul dishes to Jordan. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And a quick look at the year Blake Griffin had last season. 12th in scoring, 17th in field goal percentage. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league as well. So this is a guy who had a lot of double-figure nights on the glass.
And what a nice weapon he was for them offensively. I mean, he was an excellent option every time down the court. I mean, his top 15 points per game ranking, that says it all.
The drive by Anthony. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Chris Paul picks up that one. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Clippers third.
You could tell by watching them just how focused they were on the defensive end of the court.
Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. McCallum comes in for McLemore. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Bass comes in for Blake Griffin. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Farmar in for Chris Paul.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
The drive by Anthony. Farmar takes it away. And oh, here we go. Farmar's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Redick. Rebounded by Anthony. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Minnesota.
And in that game, as I watched it, they were dominant defensively down on the low block, just controlling the paint.
And you know, once they got a few blocks, the shooters started looking around for those shot blockers, which is no way to be effective offensively.
Redick with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Dudley against Gay. Goes up to the stripe. Dudley's shot is good.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
Kings leading now by 4. We'll now go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Brian Shaw. Doris?
He said a big part of their focus defensively will be on trying to contain Rudy Gay, adding he presents some challenges because he can shoot over the top, and also he's a tremendous finisher inside. We've got to force him to that left hand, but I'm hoping we won't have to double too much because they have plenty of other guys who can knock it down. Kevin, the challenges are full.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Redick. Accurate with a jumper from the elbow. Redick's got his first basket of the night.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Outside Anthony. Gay kicks to McCallum. Gay outside. Anthony down low. He's guarded by Dudley. The Kings need to get off a shot here. McCallum misses. Clippers trail by 4. 3-on-3. Takes the 13-footer. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
Now here's Anthony. 17 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix. And the 3 off target.
Tune in.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Kings on top.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
All right, you're up.
Kings leading now by 10. We've got Rudy Gay. Collison is out there with Ben McLemore. Then there's Thompson. And it's Blackman in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The drive by Gay. Just 5 to shoot. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anthony's checked in for Darren Collison. Let's find out what Doris.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brian Shaw was giving to his team. The strategy included running the offense through Griffin. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. For Sacramento, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Crawford kicks to Paul. Back to Crawford. Paul outside.
There you go. This is the... Time to get aggressive. Get to the basket, draw fouls, stop the clock, try to complete a comeback.
Kings leading now by 10. And taken away by Paul. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Great D. He picked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
The Kings making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. The Clippers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
And he gets it to go.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Quick ends and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
Then, of course, you look at the numbers. John Stockton with 3,265 steals over his career. Really a crazy number, averaged over 2 a game, and even in his later years, he was a threat in that regard. Up over 50% now from the floor with the way they've shot this half.
Yeah, that's a nice improvement. It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they have shot throughout the entire game, as a matter of fact. They've been very efficient offensively.
Here's Griffin, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Blake Griffin doing all sorts of things. He's got 11 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
Well, that's important.
Make substitutions. Clippers trail by 17. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Redick in at the 3 spot. Paul. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. All right, well, look at how the points have generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Something else you'd like to see is how well they've shot their free throws tonight.
And the Kings making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Here's Paul. There's the pass to Jordan. Now Griffin inside. The fader. Misses off the left iron. Sacramento leading by 14. Outside Anthony. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. McLemore, the pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Crawford.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there, great effort.
cannot hit.
Boy, look at the rebound totals. He is absolutely dominating out there.
Boy, that's been something to watch. My goodness.
Griffin with it. Now Anthony defending. Can't get it to go. And the Kings going the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin.
So he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Some killer instinct he showed right there, exploding to the rim and adding to that lead.
Paul dishes to Crawford. To the right side. Here's Griffin. Another miss by Griffin.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Anthony kicks to Gay. Pass to McLemore. From 13, good. And the Kings lead by 18.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the sip. What the heck changes?
Jason Thompson. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Jordan with the screen on Collison. Paul passes to Jordan. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will return. Anthony's checked in for Sacramento. Shoots from the elbow. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Kings leading now by 21. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
.144 left to play here in the fourth. And it's Anthony again missing.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Griffin dishes to Paul. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. 10 points for Chris Paul.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Kings.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And it's always nice to get win number 1 against an opponent you'll be seeing a total of 4 times over the course of the year. They really set the tone tonight for their season series against the Clippers.
Anthony can't hit.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Crawford, no one around him. And he overshot that one, missing.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by McLemore. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep... your head in the game here.
So both teams changing it up here. Now the Clippers with it. They trail by 18. Romero, the pass to Farmar. Now the feed to Bass. Gets an open look and hits.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
11 seconds left in the game. The drive by Anthony takes it from 10. No good. Here's Romero. Off target with that shot.
Wait till you're announced. We've not. Yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in shape.
Hope you're all enjoying this. Happy Halloween. It's a special October